Alright, last one. Last but not least, the guy who's probably gonna wine and dine me. Okay. Name of my favorite Pokemon. Deal with it. Barium of V. He's easygoing as a cat. Cats are not easygoing! And cool as a cucumber. A real smooth talker. He's an experienced lover who knows how to treat a woman. Alright. Alright. Let's go. I don't like Taylor Swift. Anyways. Like that one Taylor Swift song goes, you knew he was trouble when he walked in. He was handsome, subjectively, magnetic, debatably, and a shameless flirt, undeniably. You had turned him down more times than you could count. He wasn't particularly pushy about his advances, simply persistent. Every time he saw you, he would drop a thinly veiled hint or innuendo about taking you out someplace. Your answer was always no. Don't talk to me. Don't you know when to call it quits? He was king of some other country that might have made it dangerous to refuse him, but you did so anyways. You knew how to steer clear of the bad ones. At least you thought you did. One day, out of the blue, one of his men came by and says the king needs to see you at the marina. It sounded important, so you didn't think twice about agreeing. Besides, wouldn't the messenger be there? You thought wrong. That evening, the messenger escorted you up until you reached the well-polished deck of an enormous ship, where barium awaited for you. There was a live orchestra, masters of the most beautiful music. There were swimming strobe lights, a constant waltz between shadow and light. It was almost like a party or prom, except you were the only one invited. Barium held out his hand and asked you to dance. Your answer was yes. There was a harm in one dance, especially when he went through all that effort. He swirled you around past the ship's pool, its floor covered in diamonds that he said were yours, and silver railings and decorated in wreaths of flowers. He slipped a rose between his lips and waggled his eyebrows until you laughed. However, what finally won you over was when he took you for a turn and said, "Do you want to know the name of my new ship? It's called the Queen Houndoom." With his arm laced around your waist, he took you for a dip. "Will you be my Valentine Houndoom?" You answered with a final resounding yes. What was the harm in one date? If I could flip my table, I would. But I'm not going to. Because, first of all, this desk probably costs more than what I make in 1 month. I forgot how I got it. And second of all, this is utterly ridiculous. And I feel like this is the one that I'm really going to be yelling about. Because I really don't like somebody like... Okay, but let's just get started. Come Valentine morning, you find a letter and a rose in your mailbox. The short handwritten message reads, "Thinking of you, can't wait to see you later. Hope you have a wonderful morning. Barium." 12 in the afternoon, a knock comes. At least, it's not too late. It's not too early. Oh, hi Onyx. First face you see on your doorstep isn't the one you expected. Good afternoon, Onyx. The Dark Warrior doesn't return your greeting. He steps to the side and holds out his arm to gesture it away. Once he moves, you see the red velvet carpet that goes from your doorstep over to the driveway. Oh my god, do you have to make a scene of everything? It ends at the sidewalk where Barium sits atop a magnificent stallion, its sleek bronze coat shimmering in the sunlight. As you approach, Barium dismounts with an armful of your favorite flowers. If roses aren't your favorite, you'll notice there's one red rose among them. Oh, Jesus Christ. For you, Houndoom, good afternoon. How did you know these were my favorite? I have my sources. Your creepy fucking sources. Give them to Onyx, he'll put them in water for you. He holds out his hand, to you and helps you on the back of the horse. After you wrap your arms around his waist, he takes the reins and you're off. He helps you off the outskirts. He helps you off at the outskirts of town. What the fuck am I playing? What are we doing today? You'll see. How was your morning, by the way? It feel like I made a mistake. Don't say that. Our date's barely even... you are the type of guy I really don't like, dude. I wish there was a kick you in the face option. Trust me, I'll make it worth your time. Alright? Oh, great! We're at a shopping mall. Alright? At least it's not a amusement park or a beach. I can be cool with that. I can be totally cool with that. He leads you to an outdoor shopping mall. Would you like anything? I'll buy anything for you. I would feel bad about using you like that. You wouldn't be using me. I like spoiling my women. I am not your woman! And if this is about money, I wouldn't worry about that. Your country accepts gold, silver, jewels, things commonly found on my island. So go on, pick whatever you want. I'm gonna look at the toys and decorations. What's your style? I don't want you to buy me anything. Are you sure? There must be something you like. Since it's Valentine's Day, and pink and red are hot this season, ready to get dressed to the nines? I really don't want anything. Alright, let's go somewhere else. Jewelry department. It's time to sparkle and shine. Let's get some bling. I don't want anything. Why am I not surprised? You don't want anything from the clothes stores and the jewelry stores or anything else. I really want to get you something though. You know what? How about I just buy you the whole... No! Alright, I'll pick something. Jesus Christ. It's half past 1. Let's grab ourselves a bite to eat. He takes you to the food court. They have cuisine from all over the world. We can have a sample of each. By the way, do you drink? I do. Excellent. There's a wine and cheese tasting nearby. We'll go there afterwards. I like Indian, actually. There's no Thai, so I'm a little miffed. Well, that's one spicy curry. Here, drink some mango juice. Now let's try this again. Is your tongue ready? Please don't have it. No. Sure, let's go Mexican. I can't decide whether I like the taquitos or the enchiladas better. With the taquitos, I like how crispy the salmon, and it has beef. On the other hand, the enchiladas are cheesy goodness, but they can also have beef. There's no town test with the drinks. The horchata is the best. It's really sweet, almost like drinking honey. What's it made out of? Peanuts. Rice? Well, rice and peanuts. It's like a peanut-based drink from what I've been told. Unless they make horchatas different in other countries. Never would have guessed that. For our African. You know, we have chickpeas like this on my island. It's just never been put together with this jollof rice. It almost has as many spices as back home. It's hard to stop eating it. I've never had anything like this before. It's saltier than what I'm used to, but there's something really addicting about it. And why is it called a French fry? This is supposed to be American cuisine, right? Oh well, I'm really happy. This is really a happy meal. Try the pita bread with the feta cheese. Here. He lifts a piece to your lips. Isn't it tasty? It's even better for you when you follow it up with this Tassidi's yogurt. It's creamy, isn't it? Can we stop eating now? Chow mai, blah blah blah, dumplings, Italian. Try this arancini. They say it's from a place called Italy. I think it's supposed to be some kind of rice ball, but it's breaded. Different from the mozzarella sticks, I think. Either way, it's good. Don't forget the gelato. Did I say that right? Gelato. When in doubt, it's ice cream. You scream ice cream, we all scream for ice cream. Dude, can we go now? It's really sweet. After lunch, Barian brought you straight over to the wine and cheese tasting as promised. I tell you I want to tell you, I think this wine's buttery and has a trace of oak. I think that's the language of a wine connoisseur. Well, if it's buttery and it's oak, then probably it's a type of Chardonnay, because they have two types of Chardonnay wines. The buttery kind and the crisp kind, like a green apple almost. See, I know my fucking wines! But I don't taste any butter in this, and no trees, at least. I hope no trees were harmed in the making of this. I like the red wine, but I'm not sure about the Sauvignon Blanc. Its name is really a mouthful. How about you? I like this one. It's very velvety. Yes, I'm gonna nod my head like I understand and what it means for a wine to be like velvet. I feel you might be getting along with my brother. He understands these terms far better. But we call these drinks firewater back home. Afterwards, Barium takes you to a water park nearby the outdoor mall. Here we are. Don't worry if you didn't bring a swimsuit. I'll buy you one at the store. You want to go down the water slide? Sure, why not? Let's go down together. With his knees bracing your sides and his arms folded around your waist, you slide down the long treacherous chute together. Submarine ride, being under the sea together is romantic, isn't it? Too bad there are so many people around. While you make your way through the crowds, a man bumps into Barium. My bad. What's with the getup? It's not Halloween, you know. Oh, I'm not from around here. Figures, watch where you're going. You ought to go back to your country. Well, that's a very welcoming thing to say. As the man walks off, Barium shakes his head and then looks at you. Where do you want to go now? Swing ride? Swingway is almost like the merry-go-round, except there are swings instead of animals. Long silver chains attached to each seat to the ceiling. It spins you around and around through the air. Your feet never touch the ground until it ends. That was exhilarating. It felt like I was flying. I only wish these seats were big enough for two. I would have liked to hold your hand. Only then this experience would have been complete. And then the go-karts. You zoom around the course. I beat him. You're queen of the course, you are. Doesn't it feel good? Now, what would you like as your trophy? Let's find you something nice at the store. Stop buying me shit! As the sun begins to set, Barium takes you to the rose garden that is only a short distance away from the water park. Why did I say yes after he, bought a boat and named it after me? Who in their... Anyways. I remember passing by here before and thinking you'd like to see it. After fighting crowds and long lines all day, it's peaceful, isn't it? I like it. I wish I could show you the flowers back home. They're far more luminous and sparkling. Have you ever seen a blossom made of starlight? I know you haven't. How do you fucking know? One day I'll take you to my island and show you if you let me. After walking for a time, the path opens up into a field. Beneath an arbor covered in vines, a band plays in a live concert. Barium takes your hand and leads you into the crowd. I'm gonna dance. Barium keeps up with you. He sure knows how to twist his hips and move that finger and have fun. When the concert ends, Barium takes you back to the ship he bought just recently. Oh god, a stupid fucking boat named after me. The Queen Houndown. There's a table set up on the deck. Candlelight flickers against the dishes of steamed lobster, fresh oyster, and moist crab cakes, bowls of ripe bean salad, and who knows how many other courses. After pulling out your chair, Barium sits across from you. As you begin dinner, the ship pulls out and starts crossing the shimmering sea. I hope you had a good time today. I had an unbelievable time. You? Best time in the world. Try the oysters. The men who caught them says they were brought in a splendid catch today. Take an oyster and pry apart its half-open shell. You mean I have to shuck this fucker myself? A tiny pearl brooch glimmers up at you from the slick grayish meat. What you have in your hand is a natural pearl. Most pearls, especially those in your country, are forced into being. They are planted and farmed almost like vegetables. But this pearl was born naturally. It's one of the rare few I found. Truly one of a kind. It's wasted on somebody like me. Don't care for jewels? That's fine. It's still yours to do as you wish. I wouldn't want anyone else to have it. You tell that to all your dates? You know, I'm starting to wonder if I should be insulted. You seem to have this image of me being some kind of heartless womanizer. I don't give lines, I just say what I'm thinking. Are you trying to say you've never seen men that made you look twice? I don't chase them at all. You must think I'm really active. Don't get me wrong. I am, but not in the way you must be imagining. You seem to think I go on the nightly prowl for unexpected women. I just let life leading by the nose, as it were. I have taken advantage of my position as king, but only because I've never met anybody I wanted as my queen. Why do you think I haven't taken a wife? I know my brother would be more than happy to see me settle down, but I won't sign my independence for just any woman. She has to be my soulmate, and if my queen asked me to give up my harem, I would. Dinner comes to an end. Wait, you have a fucking harem?! I hear dolphins swim around these parts. Let's see if we can catch sight of any. Alright. He guides you over the railing, overlooking the sea, glaring white in the moonlight. As he leans down to whisper in your ear, you can feel the hard contours of his chest touching your back. Look over there. You follow the direction of his gaze. You expect to find a dolphin, but your eyes fall upon a jet of red light followed by a pink one. They're fireworks. Of course he had to buy a fireworks show. They're fireworks. The color of the ocean in alternating hues of purple, white, green, all shades of the rainbow. They create shapes in the night sky, hearts and stars. Once they spell out your name. Gasp. A chuckle rumbles low within his throat. At some point, he laces his arm around your waist from behind. When it's chilly out on the deck, you don't mind. He's like a warm furnace that keeps you cozy until the show ends. When it does, he whispers in your ear. Let's go down below where it's warmer. The arm wrapped around your shivering shoulders, he leads you below the deck. I know it's cold out, but I've had a warm bath drawn for you. When you're done, come back here and I'll have a surprise waiting for you. This is too much! A warm bath sounds pretty good right now. You go over to the bathroom, which you find perfectly polished and cleaner than a deluxe hotel suite. Delicious steam waves from a filled bathtub, its surface scattered with pink and red roses petals. When you slip in, the water feels just right. Afterwards, you notice a spare change of clothes folded in a hamper. It's a comfortable robe that one size fits all. Naturally, it's made from the finest, softest silk you've ever felt in your entire life. You return to Barium with a far more relaxed mindset. He sits on the end of a bed. He has a book in his hand. He snaps it shut when you enter. Did you have a nice bath? I did. It was really comfortable. I aim to please. He pats the bed beside him. The bed is yours for the night. Tomorrow I'm taking you to a whole other world, a new country. We're going on vacation? That's right. This time we're traveling the world. Happy Valentine's Day, Houndoom. He rises to his feet and moves to pull the blankets. Just lie down and relax and look forward to tomorrow. With nowhere else to go, you settle into bed and he draws the blankets over your body. Good night, Houndoom. Before I go, let me read you something from this book. I thought you might find it interesting. If not, then at least it helps you put you to sleep. It'll be your bedtime story. Cracks open the book to the page that he was last on. God damn it. I love you without knowing how or when or from where. And there is a cat. Oh, what is it? Yeah. There you go. Sorry, cat got her claw stuck. Alright, babe, come on. I have a tiny cat in my lap. It's Scuzzy Pants. Alright, anyways. I love you without knowing how, when, or from where. I love you simply, without problems or pride. I love you in this way because I don't know any other way of loving. For this, in which there is no I or you, so intimate that your hand upon my chest is my hand, so intimate that when I fall asleep, it is your eyes that close. He shuts the book. Love Sonnet 27 by a poet named Pablo Neruda. Originally, I picked this up from my brother. He likes reading, and I thought it would be interesting to see his reaction when he sees it's just a bunch of love poems. But when I came across this one in particular, I couldn't help but think of you. I hope it gives you sweet dreams. He leans down and presses a kiss against her forehead. It's almost gentler than you would have expected of a man of his masculine build. Good night, Houndoom. He brushes a strand of hair from your brow and curls it behind your ear. His touch lingers, his thumb stroking the edge of your jawline. Fine, I'll do it. Fine, fuck it. Blah, 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 blah. You guys kiss. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Don't care. Go away. Shout out Taylor Swift. Bye, Taylor Swift. Alright, that was it. That was all of them. I did all of them because I was bored. And this was stupid. This was beyond stupid. This was really funny. And this is why I don't play dating sims. But maybe if you guys want me to play more and yell about them, then I will. So, thanks. Thanks for joining me on this stupid journey. See ya.